defended you when no one asked, made excuses for your past. I wore your pain like it was mine, called it love, called it time. I waited for you to see my worth while you were chasing something worse. I kept hoping you'd change your mind, but you were never really mine. I missed your comfort for being loved. I stayed when it was never enough. I stayed too long, I lost my name. I loved you through the hurt and shame. I gave you chances, I gave you trust. You gave me reasons to give up. I stayed too long, I broke my heart trying to fix what fell apart. Now I'm picking up the pieces of the girl I used to be. You said I cared, but not out loud. You kept me close, but shut me out. I learned to read between your lies, cause silence is just a phase. I begged for effort, begged for truth. You said I asked for too much of you, but all I wanted was your fight, not another lonely night. I loved you deep, but you loved me safe. I drowned while you escaped. I stayed too long, I forgot myself. Put your needs before my health. I gave you everything I had. You gave me memories that hurt this bad. I stayed too long, now I see love shouldn't cost your dignity. I won't stay quiet, I won't pretend. This is where my healing begins. Maybe leaving isn't giving up, maybe staying was. If loving you meant losing me, then leaving saved my soul. I stayed too long, but not anymore. I closed the door, I begged before. You won't find me where I bled. I chose peace instead. I stayed too long, but I survived. I found my strength on the other side. You didn't break me, you were wrong. I just stayed too long. I stayed too long, but I'm finally gone. I stopped asking how your day was, stopped waiting by my phone. I learned how to sit in silence, even when I wasn't alone. I laughed a little softer, I cried when you were gone. You didn't notice I was fading. You thought I was strong. I gave you signs, I gave you space. You never looked me in the face. You didn't notice me leaving. I disappeared right in your arms. I stopped believing your promises while you were breaking my heart. I stayed quiet, I stayed kind. I walked away without a sound, and you didn't even ask why. I packed my love into small boxes so it wouldn't hurt so much. I taught myself how not to need you, how not to miss your touch. said I changed, you said I'm distant, like it happened overnight. But you forgot how long I waited for you to fight. I begged for effort, not control, but you never held my soul. You didn't notice me leaving, I was already halfway gone. I smiled through every goodbye, while you thought nothing was wrong. You didn't notice me leaving, till my name stopped hurting you. I stopped hoping you'd come back. That's when I finally knew. Maybe love shouldn't feel this quiet. Maybe hearts deserve a sound. If losing me didn't shake you, then leaving was the right way out. You didn't notice me leaving, but I noticed myself return. I found my voice in the silence. I learned the lesson I earned. You didn't notice me leaving, now don't notice me again. I won't beg to be seen by someone who never looked when I stayed. You didn't notice me leaving, but I noticed I was free. You loved me when it was easy, when I smiled, when I stayed quiet. But the moment I needed you, you disappeared in the silence. You held my hand in public, but dropped it when I cried. You said you hated hurting me, but you never asked why. I gave you my whole heart to keep. You gave me parts you couldn't feel. You love me in pieces, not all of me. You love the parts that didn't bleed when I needed you the most. You love me less, you love me weak. You love me in pieces, broke my trust, left me to carry all of us. I loved you fully, honestly. You loved me in pieces. I learned to hide my sadness so you wouldn't walk away. I swallowed words I needed to say just to make you stay. to control. I won't beg someone to choose me. I won't shrink my soul. You love me in pieces, that's okay. I learned what real love's not that way. I loved you deeper than you knew. You love me in pieces. You love me in pieces. But I deserved all of you. I never asked you for perfection, just honesty when things got hard. I loved you through your broken pieces while you tore me apart. I stayed quiet when you pulled away, told myself you needed space, but distance turned into goodbye, and you never looked back.
I held us together with fragile hands.
You let us slip like sand. I didn't ask you to leave, I asked you to stay and try. I asked you to see my tears before I learned how to cry alone at night. I didn't ask you to leave, you chose that all on your own. So don't say love made you go. Love doesn't walk away like that.
I blame myself for
Your silence, thought maybe I was too much. I made myself smaller for you just to feel your touch.
I waited for you to fight for us, but you never did. You said you loved me in the past tense,
like I was already gone. I begged for effort, not forever, but even that was too much. I didn't ask you to leave, I asked you to meet me halfway. I gave you patience, gave you faith, you gave me reasons to break. I didn't ask you to leave, you let go so easily. Now you miss the girl I was, but she's not here anymore.
maybe love shouldn't hurt like this. Maybe I stayed too long.
If loving you meant losing me, then leaving makes me strong. I didn't ask you to leave, but I won't ask you back. I learned the cost of begging, and I won't pay that again. I didn't ask you to leave, now I choose to move on. You didn't lose love that day, you lost someone who would have stayed. Didn't ask you to leave, but I'm glad I finally let you go. I stopped explaining how I felt. You never listened anyway. I hid my pain behind a smile, and learned to fake I'm okay. I watched you drift while standing still, afraid to ask you to stay. I loved you more than you could see, so I loved you from far away. I gave you chances wrapped in grace. You gave me distance, not a place. I let you go quietly, didn't scream, didn't fight. I cried myself to sleep while you slept fine at night. I let you go quietly, like my heart didn't break. Some goodbyes don't need words, they just ache. Silent days, your half-love, your doubt. I carried us on shaking legs till I couldn't stand anymore. You said you didn't mean to hurt me, but you never meant to stay. And loving someone who won't choose you slowly takes your soul away. I beg for truth, you gave me time. Quietly, but I came back to me. I chose peace over pain. I chose how love should be.